and frying pans. He drove a lifted up Chevy with a 454. At the red stoplight he'd make the engine roar. You could hear his ass coming from a mile away. He had a tiny little pecker's what the girls say, but he owned this town for miles and miles. He had buggy looking eyes and a crooked smile. Well, an 18-wheeler was driving too fast, but old John Tucker wouldn't let him pass. Well, the truck driver had a couple drinks that day and decided he'd make that motherfucker pay. Well, old John Tucker done lost his mind when the 18-wheeler struck him from behind. He pulled out a 9 he had strapped to his waist, rolled down his window, shot the trucker's face. Kept on driving and he put in a dip. Unbeknownst to him, he had a rotten lip. His time's coming, it'll be pretty soon. He's a cock-a-doodle, cock-a-doodle-doo. Summer's coming soon. The flowers are in bloom. So why do I feel bad? Saw my friend today. We had pleasant things to say, but it made me feel sad. Now don't get all mushy on me, dude. Sally Smith Hammond had fallen from the top, and now she's selling tickets at the railroad stop. She has a cocaine habit, snorts candy from her nose. She's got a couple runs in her pantyhose. She has rent that's due and bills to pay. It was a monumental struggle just to make it through the day. She had this idea done popping to her mind. Now she's headed to the bank to rob the teller blind. Well, the universe spoke, it wasn't meant to be. She had a small bladder, so she stopped to go pee. She finished up quick, hadn't been too long. When she headed back out, she found her car was gone. She looked to her side and saw the handicap sign, so she walked back home and inhaled a couple lines. Nothing left to do, so she started turning tricks. It was a lousy idea, just a temporary fix. Sally hit the streets to find men to please. She winded up catching a venereal disease, but she's got a bad habit, so what you gonna do? Life's a cock-a-doodle, cock-a-doodle-doo. The world's been acting strange. I'm going through some change. I'm feeling lost, and I can't seem to make heads or tails. Snap out of it, hombre. Maybe this'll cheer you up. Good old Bobby Robert lived in Ohio. He flew to Houston, Texas for a rock and roll show. He had a wife and kids and mouths to feed, but Bobby only cared about his personal needs. Well, he was getting drunk, now it's time to dance. Bobby took some ecstasy and went into a trance. He was flirting with some girls, he was feeling really slick. He forgot about his family, he was thinking with his dick. Now the girls were fine and they were ready to go. They all hit the road after a line of blow. They were heading right back to his hotel room. Little did he know he would be driving to his tomb. Well, one of the girls was smoking some grass. She handed it to Bobby, who couldn't let it pass. He filled his lungs, then he gasped for air. Bobby shouldn't be driving, he was legally impaired. As the next sharp turn approached ahead, Bobby drove into a tree and ended up dead. Now the girls, they split, Bobby's barking at the moon. How he cock-a-doodle, cock-a-doodle-doo. Well, you can't go wrong playing a country song to pass the time away. When your luck is down and you feel like your life's astray. Well, that we can agree on, friend. These three had it coming with their heads stuck in the oven, lining up for Darwin, people pushing, people shoving. If they'd only lived their lives with a shred of dignity, karma wouldn't have had to intervene and put them on the knee. Let this be a lesson before you go a-messing. Like and hit you in the ass, it'll always keep you guessing. Live the golden rule, try to keep you cool. Always hug your mom. Don't be a cock-a-doodle, cock-a-doodle-doo.